Hi guys, how are you? Sorry for the late check-in. For those of you guys that don't know me, I am Kelly, and I'm gonna just jump right into this because there are kids at home and I'm late. I thought I was gonna be able to post it earlier, but anyways, I wanna get right to it. Today I wanna talk about time and a little bit of a day in the life of a coach, all right? So you can kind of get an idea of what we actually do. And first and foremost, welcome and thank you guys so much for being here. We are just so excited to share a little piece of, what we love and what lights us up. And so, yeah, I'm not going to get into all that. I'm a rambler. So I just want to get right into this. But so for those of you guys who don't know me, I'm Kelly Woodward. I've been a virtual health, fitness, wellness coach partnered with Beachbody for just 4 years now. And honestly, before that, I literally just looked in the mirror one day and I didn't recognize myself on the inside and out, okay? My clothes were tight because I was eating and drinking too much. I was depressed. I was anxious. I was spread thin and I felt like I was failing at everything. I wasn't enough anywhere. And it was different. So I have 3 kids. And it was different after my second pregnancy. I have twins and my body was different, right? Sleep was different. There was so much added stress. I was broke, in debt, living paycheck to paycheck, just feeling like I was stuck in corporate America, watching other people raise my babies while I went to work at jobs that just didn't fulfill me. And as a mom of 3, I just felt like I was missing out on watching them grow up and that I had no real purpose other than being a mom. I had lost my sense of identity, right? So I knew I wanted and needed a change. I wanted more flexibility in my schedule. And I wanted to do something that I actually felt passionate about and to better my financial situation, because living in that constant state of worry and stress and anxiety over money honestly sucked, right? Like in the middle of the night, that 3 a.m., like laying in bed, oh my God, how am I going to pay my bills? And bouncing checks and shit like that. I was like $40,000 in debt. It was a bad place. And I knew it would take some time. I knew it would take hard work to get ahead and have that freedom, that lifestyle freedom that I always wanted, to feel alive and present with my family again. And now I found a way to do it, right? So I've loved building my team of wellness warriors around my full-time job. And now and around my family, and of course, all the other things on my plate to create that lifestyle. And now I am just recently retired from corporate America. So 3 months ago in January, the end of January, I left corporate America, and now I'm a full-time mom and a part-time coach. So I wasn't always like that, so when somebody asked me, oh my God, are you interested in coaching? Like, of course, I had all the misconceptions. I had all the hesitations about coaching. So I want to share a little bit, like that's, we're just here to share a little bit about our experiences and time. So that's what we're going to talk about today, right? So time. All right. I had a full-time job. I traveled. I was an outside sales rep. I had 3 little kids, 3 and under, and I had a house, a husband. I was the child Uber driver, and that invisible workload of being an adult and maybe attempting like a social life or date night. I mean, how in the heck was I going to find time to be a coach when I could barely keep my head afloat, right? So, that was tough. I mean, I was scared of posting on social media and sales. I didn't want to be salesy, like all that stuff, right? So, but and money too. Like I was broke. I was like, how much is it going to cost me? Blah, blah, blah. But today I just wanted to go over time. But I just want you to just know basically that, I'm just saying this in the sense just that if you have these common, hesitations or misconceptions about coaching, we've all been there. Every single one of us was probably afraid to post on social media, afraid of what people would think or say, or that this couldn't work for them, or, a million different things. Just, they don't have the time. They don't have the money. Those are the main things that people are afraid of, or they didn't have the network, right? I mean, I didn't have a social media following, or I didn't have a lot of followers or friends, and I was afraid to having to sell to my, family and all that stuff. So just wanted to let you guys know that we've all been there. All right. So time. All right. So listen, my schedule, like I said, already jam-packed. And I thought this would take time away from my family. And that's not what I wanted, right? So even right now, like I said, I'm a full-time mom and a part-time coach. I don't want to work this business 40 hours a week. I don't want to work any job 40 hours a week. I want to make double the money in half the time, right? That's something I say every single day in my vision statement. But I was assured that this business wasn't a business that you needed to commit massive amounts of time into. You could really break it down and spread it out into little snippets in your day so that it didn't seem like much of a time commitment. So I was told in the beginning, make 30 minutes a day and be consistent. 30 minutes a day. And if you heard me, make 30 minutes a day, okay? Because, we all have the same 24 hours. And yeah, you're going to, like right now you think, I don't have an extra second of time. So how does this work for me? I'm going to give you a couple of examples of how I make time for my business and kind of like how it even looked. I know Tiffany's going to go over how she does it now, working full time as well. But, right now, Drew's therapist is here, and Gus is independently playing, and I snuck out back where nobody can see me, so they probably gonna pop in at any minute. But a lot of times I was actually gonna do this video live in the school pickup line earlier, but then summer came out early, and so it was just like that. So instead, I had a couple minutes in my car earlier. I responded to messages in my inbox. Like that was just a few minutes. I was just sitting there. I used to call it my lunch break hustle, and I would sit in my car at my lunch break, and I'd be, sending out some invitations to join me in this group. Somebody that I thought was super inspiring, maybe one of you guys that are like in this group, like I see your page, or you really inspired me, and I'm like, oh my God, I would love to work with her. I might send you an invitation, like, oh my God, you gotta check this out. You'd be amazing, whatever. So this is what we do. I know other coaches. I personally, I'm a morning person, and morning people, hold up, don't be scared. Morning people are self-made, and we can teach you. Okay, so I get up early. I get my workout done first thing. Tiffany and I have been going on together. We working what we call a power hour. But in the beginning, so we have this checklist of activities that we do, and we check them all off, and we do it together virtually. So we hold each other accountable, and we do it literally before our kids get up or as they're waking up in the morning. And we're on there together. Okay. So we work, even though this is a very virtual world and can seem, you don't want to seem like all alone. We will work with you anytime you want to work. All right. So, but people do stuff like that. And then basically what I do, and I'm just like rambling right now, but then maybe what I do. So I got all my work done by 9 a.m. today. Okay, so I was done. And then I had a call with one of my coaches, with one of the leaders on my team and my mentor. We just had a call, and literally that's it. And now I'm popping in here for like 10 minutes, and I'm trying to help educate you guys to see if this could be an amazing fit for you and help change your life in the most positive ways too. And then maybe all I'll do later is I'll check into my group and, show some love on some people's posts, and maybe shoot somebody an email that I think is doing absolutely amazing and let them know how proud I am of them. So these are just like little things that we do. Just, we're not, we're CEOs of our own businesses. Okay. So we're not chronic fitness coaches. So we don't want you on your phone all day. None of us want that. We didn't become coaches to ignore our families and to be addicted to our phones. All right. So we teach you how to not do that, basically. So I know that some people also maybe like on their commute, even one of my coaches, she was saying if she's taking the shuttle, she might, draft up a post to make. All right. Or I know I have some other coaches that work in Boston. Oh, I'm from Massachusetts. I don't, everybody's from around the country, even other. But so I know I have some coaches that commute into Boston. So they're on the train. So they'll use that time to read some of their personal development, or same thing. So maybe a couple people commented on a post that they want some more information. They're going to send them a message and say, hey, here's what I got for you, something like that. Or maybe, maybe they're listening to a training, or, they're on YouTube, or, something like that. Or maybe they're heading into the break room and creating relationships, like actually talking to people. Maybe it's at, supporting, kids' sports, and they're making a new friend, a new mom friend on the sidelines, and just kind of, quote unquote networking, just meeting new people. Okay. And at night, so when I first started my business at night, when I used to scroll social media, aimlessly scrolling, right? I swapped that. So instead of scrolling, I would send messages. I would respond to messages. I would make a post. I'd be creating relationships. Sometimes I had like my DVR show on in the background or something like that. But basically, I used to just scroll news feeds, right? And creep, essentially. Now, my friendship circle in life is expanding. It's awesome, right? So like, seriously, if you calculated the time you scroll your news feeds, all right, I can pretty much guarantee it's substantial, all right? It's at least a half an hour a day. I mean, if you have that thing on your phone now that tells you how many times you pick up your phone and how many times you're on it, you can replace. Basically, we just teach you kind of how to replace, all right? So that's what we're going to do is we're going to teach you how to make time for this business, all right? So just saying, we can help you make the time, find the time, these little pockets of time. Like, we'll be like, all right, tell me what your schedule is. Here's what you could do. Oh, you go to the doctor's today? All right, you're going to sit in the weight room. You're going to sit in here. Maybe the same thing. Like, you're listening to your audiobook in your car. Like, that's what we call these hidden minutes, all right? So we have all these little ways that we can help you find time and make time, all right? But, we do this and we have, these coach trainings and everything. And we do this because we love helping people succeed, right? So we and we do this, you can work your business how you want, when you want, with who you want. But for us now, it's no longer about finding the time. Like I said, it's more because we want to make the time to help people, and we really, really enjoy what we're doing. So we want to make the time. So yeah, I gave up some TV or internet browsing, but it was these small sacrifices. And now look at the long-term results. Like now I'm home with my kids every single day to take them off the bus. I mean, that's just something all of them asked me to go on a field trip with them. I said, yep, all right, I don't take off any time or PTO or call in sick or anything like that. So like I'm home for all these things that I missed or I felt like I was missing. And the things, that they used to do with the babysitter, I'd be like, I want to do that. Like, there's just the simple everyday things, right? So, I'm home to keep my house a little bit less chaotic or, actually, like, I shouldn't say laundry. I'm still behind in laundry, but you catch the point, right? So, you pick your hours. You decide how committed you are. Some people, this is their full-time or, part-time job, but this is what they're doing. Some of this, they're doing this part-time. Like some people are just here for the discount. You know what? That's awesome. That's great. That's how I started. I just wanted a discount on the shakes. That was it. I just wanted 25% off. And then it turned into, I figured out or learned that, if you helped a couple people a month start their journeys, you could get free shakes. And I was like, hell yeah. Like I was broke, right? So anyways, that's kind of time. And, or just maybe just a couple of ideas, right? To give you an idea of how, how I make time or, what we do. And, I'm going to give you just a little idea of what we actually do. So there's 4 things, right? 4 habits that we do every single day. And these are the 4 habits, the 4 things that we do that will change your life, that have changed your life. And so, in a nutshell, we help people, if I was going to write like a job description or, we help people find their health, fitness, their wellness solutions that fit their lives based on their fitness levels, their interests, their goals. And then we mentor others that want to build a part-time business from home to whatever level of success they desire. So that's probably what I should say. More than we work this business full time, we just work it to whatever our personal goals are, right? So I might have a coach that's really doing this very part-time that just wants to get free shakes, right? So I'm going to tell her, all right, you got to do this, this, and this. Me, that's building a big business and that is helping empower other women design their own lives and create, help them make an impact and help them help others and help them, bring in an income and leave their jobs. So I'm going to be kind of like taking it up a notch. I'm going to be just doing a little bit more. Okay. And so there's no one size fits all when it comes to coaching, but like I said, there's one thing in the center of all our businesses, and that's that we focus on the 4 vital behaviors of a coach. Okay. So here's my job description. It would say, do a workout, drink a shake, share your journey with others, read books, recognize others, and, it would be helpful, but not required, would be a positive attitude and a desire to inspire and empower others, okay? And so All right, so what does all that mean? So being proof that the products work. All right, so you lead by example. So we're a health and fitness business. There's a lot of quick fixes out there, right? Be aware, quick fixes, that's just what they are, a quick fix. There are no pills or wraps or quick fixes here. This is good old-fashioned hard work, and you know what? Hell yeah, that's rewarding, okay? So we show up every day and we focus on our journey. That's us. That's where our journey starts, is with us. So no matter what's going on, like around me, good days, bad days, whatever, I show up. So, and by doing that and sharing on social media, I've been able to show others what's possible for their lives when they lead a healthy lifestyle, and how they can influence others and leave a legacy of health for their families, all right? So the second thing we do is personal development. So that's what I said, read a book, okay? So this is fitness of the mind. We all have so many different thoughts going through our heads at all times, and I wish I could do that, but I don't think I can, and I don't want to share my journey. I'm not the most outgoing person, and through these personal through personal objections, I've been able to combat all this and all these limiting beliefs. And so basically I listen or read to like 10, 15 minutes of personal development every single day. All right. So maybe I listen in the car. Maybe I listen when I'm doing laundry. Maybe it's when I'm out for a walk or a run with my kids, or while I'm blow drying my hair, or emptying the dishwasher. Today I listened to, we have, it's called the National Wake Up Call. So it's a free coach training every Monday, and I didn't get a chance to listen to it Monday. So I listened to it today while I did my workout, so we help you find it. And personal development is something different for everybody. This could be a podcast. This could be meditation. This could be, there's all different types of personal development. Whatever you need right now. So it's whatever you think you need help with. And there's business personal development. There's what you need up here. There's kind of like industry that you can educate yourself on. So there's all sorts of different avenues that you can go here. Maybe it's prayer. There's all different ways that you can do personal development. And I've done a little bit of everything, just depending on what's going on in my life and what I need. But we all have hidden minutes, and we help you find them. Personal development leads to success with literally anything in life. Your relationships, your confidence, your time management, your fears, your doubts, your insecurities, your other jobs. I've literally been able to retrain my brain and take a negative thought. One's coming. Take a negative thought and turn it into a positive. Okay, so. And that's going to help your confidence when you feel afraid or scared to post on social media or to reach out to somebody. This is what personal development does. Yes, buddy?
Can I go to happy birthday, but can I go to Stefan's?
Yes. 1 minute. Oh, you can go by yourself, yeah.
No.
All right, then I'll walk you over in 1 second, okay? I'm almost home. All right, so.
In 1 second.
Oh, sorry.
I'm going
All right, go to the bathroom. Oh my goodness. All right, so we also invite people to go on this journey with us. All right, so we never want you to push products. We're connecting people with solutions. All right, so maybe you have a friend or family that hate their job. All right, we say, hey, we want to teach you. We want to help you, So we're more, or, maybe obviously it's a health and fitness industry. So we're leading by example of how these things have worked. And we're saying, hey, putting on hand, come on this journey with us, okay? And we teach you how to do this in a non-gross salesy way, but this is all we're doing is we're just saying, hey, we're just building building relationships. We're just being a friend. We teach you how to attract, connect, and share what's working. Our goal as a coaches is to inspire others and promote a healthy lifestyle while we share our journeys, okay? And the last thing is recognition. Honestly, I know a lot of people, they like to have their horn tooted, right? So we celebrate other people's successes, small and large, their wins, their victories. We motivate, inspire, and empower. Every day we look at our clients, we look at our fellow coaches, we look at ourselves, and we say, hell yeah, you are doing an amazing job. Hey, can I share this? Let me share this with the world. Let me share your results. Let me show people what's possible. And, in their business, oh my God, let me share what you're doing. I am so proud of you. Look how many people you're helping. You are amazing. And this recognition too Could also be, hey, maybe you just compliment somebody today. Maybe you just text somebody and said, hey, I was just thinking about you. Or, you know, maybe you send a message of thanks to somebody. You know, just little things that we do just to recognize other people, you know, in their journeys of what they've done for us. It makes you feel good too, all right? And these are, you know, it's that law of attraction, right? What you put out there, it's what you're going to get back. So that's how we recognize people. I guess Gus is done with the video, and I was done too. But you know, these things are just going to help you in life. And all right, so that's it for me. That's kind of a day in the life, kind of a sneak peek about time. Gus, don't drink that. Oh my goodness, here's the end of my Energize. So this is it, right? This is mom life, and this is coach life. All right, so just so that we don't miss your biggest questions or reservations, comment below. Comment if you had any questions on this, or if there was anything that I said that made sense, or that you could see yourself doing, some way that you could make a couple minutes, 30 minutes a day to make an impact, to serve others, to make an income, right? And let us know what your common, you know, questions are, or hesitations, reservations, so that we know that we are able to address them. All right, guys, thanks. I will see you back tomorrow.